Hi, everyone. It's Christine here. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be back until we start classes again until July 8th. So I figured I'd create this little video for you so that you get to know about the program a little bit. Of course, your teachers know about the program as well. And say hi. So welcome back. I hope that the first practice test wasn't too stressful for all of you. I just wanted to walk you through a couple of things. So what do you need to know about our program? There were some things that I changed this year, so I want to make you aware of them. First, of course, we already told your class, its parents this, if you're going to be absent, which we hope that you're not going to be absent a lot because it's really important. We cover a lot and it moves kind of quickly. So if you're going to be absent, text us in advance so we can see if we can have a makeup class for you. On the TACHS website, you will see the calendar. Your parents were given this if they came to the parent meeting, your parents and guardians. But do know that August 26th starts the registration for TACHS. It is very, very important that you register as early as possible so you don't forget. The other important date that you really want to know about is November 8th. That's when your TACHS exam will be. You will be taking the exam at home on the computer unless you go to a school that allows you to take this test in their auditorium. Okay, everybody today is receiving a TACHS workbook. Please don't lose it. Please put your name on the inside cover and the class that you are registered for so that if you ever forget it before, we know who to return it to. There is the TACHS website that all of you should be aware of because this is where you're going to find your handbook. This is where you're going to find your open houses for the fall. You might think you know which school you want to go to, but you might not still have that same choice once you go to new open houses. The whole handbook is there as well. So as long as you know that this is there, your parents are already aware of it from parents and guardians, from the parent meeting, and from emails that I've been giving out. You are going to be having 3 full-length practice tests with an optional 4th one. They will all be on that Canvas site where you took practice test 1. Every week you are having homework in both reading and math. Again, you will find those assignments on Canvas. And starting next week, you'll be having a math quiz. Every single week, you'll have a timed math quiz. That will be on Canvas as well. You won't start learning the ability section until lesson 5 in the verbal portion of the TACHS program. Okay, so I'm going to go through this very quickly. It's very important that you do your homework every week. Catholic schools have gotten more competitive now than they ever have been. People who do their homework are the ones who make the schools. You're going to be getting a subscription of something called Math Chops that your math teacher will get you set up with today, and you'll be doing the level challenge today. Every week, part of your homework is to do at least 30 minutes of Math Chops. We will have contests and give out little goodie bags to students who beat everybody else in their class for how many problems they do each week. Finally, really try to find something that you like to read. I'm not going to tell you that you have to read a specific book, but the more you read, the better your vocabulary, the better your grammar, the better you'll do in that reading comprehension section. So read, 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 read. Even it's a brochure about you going on vacation, you want to learn more about vacation. If you look something up about a car you want to own one day, or your favorite basketball player or swimmer, read, read, read. Finally, I already talked about if you're going to be absent. If you are struggling in class, do not get in the car and tell your parents. Tell your teacher while you're in class. Your parents don't know what you're doing in the class, but your teacher does. So please make sure that you let us know if you're having a hard time. Ask questions in class. It is very important that your teacher knows that you are confused about something or that you ask questions so that maybe you're helping other people when you ask the questions. Homework. Obviously, we can't go over every single homework question in class because there's not enough time. We won't get to the teaching part. So when you do your homework, you'll see the answers there. If you still don't understand it after you look at the answers and what you got wrong, please ask the teacher to explain it at the beginning of the class. Okay, so have I told you we love questions? If you're having a hard time, ask questions. Ask questions. If you're not following us on social media, we're on Instagram and Facebook. But more importantly, let's look at what that Canvas site looks like that you will be using for our program. So you already saw the module here, session 1, and you already took the practice test, the 3 practice tests. As I have said many times, if you are not happy with the grade that you got, you can retake one of the sections. On the bar over here, let's look over here first. You will see the dashboard. That just brings you back to the home page for your class. You will see the courses that you're taking, which is the same thing as what's on the dashboard. You will see the calendar. On the calendar, it will have what homework assignments to do. And this is a mistake here. We are not closed here. And any quizzes that you'll be taking. Actually, that wasn't a mistake. We are closed that week. I apologize. There is a mailbox here if you want to email your teacher. They have access to that. So let's go back to here. Over here are your assignments. I don't like personally using the assignments tab because it has every single assignment that you'll be doing. I prefer to go to the home page and just look at the modules. Now, you're not going to see all the modules right away because you'll see they're locked until certain dates. So what you're going to have here is the information for Math Chops. There is an information slideshow, how to use Math Chops, also a video, how to get started with Math Chops, and then your link. So if you're getting lost, how to get to Math Chops, you sign in here, and you sign in using Google or your username, which is your email, and mathchops123 is your password if you're not signing in through Google. It's easiest to sign in through your Google account. Over here is that important information. You don't have to worry about installing Proctorio or taking a quiz because we already did that. And the other information that I talked about is here. If you're looking for the class calendar, right here. Okay, so we are done with session 1. Congratulations. We are on to session 2. Your first homework assignments are right here. Reading homework 1, math homework 1. Please make sure you get them submitted by the due date. The due date is June 16th. The next week, session 3, you are going to be taking your first math quiz. And you'll have homework number 2 for reading and math. I'm not going to go through the whole entire thing, but I just wanted to get you set up. So I hope you have a fabulous June. I will see you in July, where I'll be teaching many of your classes. Have a great rest of the school year, and welcome to Tutoring by Christine.